My name is Mary Jo Hines. I'm a licensed insurance agent, and I'm going to talk to you today about the 2026 prescription drug plans for Medicare. Insurance companies are no longer paying agents to help you with this, which is really awful. So I've created this video. I'm going to talk today about expensive drugs and try to be as succinct as I can. We're going to go to the Medicare website. That's where you want to be doing your comparison. You don't want to do this until November. The data, in my opinion, doing this 15 years, is erratic in October, and there is no benefit to doing this early. So we're here in November. We're going to look at prescription drug plans. We want to match your medication regimen to the best plan for 2026. We have 10 plans available to us in the state of Colorado in 2026. I'm only going to use one drug today to show you what I need to show you today. So we're here on the Medicare website. We're scrolling down. We want to go into Find Health and Drug Plans. Find plans now. You do not have to log in. We want to look at coverage for 2026, and you enter your zip code. The plans are all the same for the state of Colorado, but you do want to do this nonetheless. We're going to look at standalone prescription drug plans that are usually coupled with a supplement. So I'm highlighting that. Find plans. Then it's asking whether we have any financial help from any outside agency. And we're going to say that we don't have any financial help on this. Do you want to see your drug costs when you compare plans? Well, of course, that's the whole reason we're doing this. Okay. So we're going to type in just one expensive drug for the sake of this example, because it's going to show you what I want you to see. It populates with the most common dosing of this drug, and we're just going to accept that. Add to my drug list. Of course, if you have more medications, you would keep adding drugs. I'm going to say done adding drugs here. You can choose different pharmacies. I generally recommend that you do mail order because then you see the broadest base of plans and you don't get steered one way or the other based on preferred pharmacies. So now, in a flash of an eye, it's sorted all 10 plans, see, 10 plans for 2026, and it's sorting the plan by the lowest total cost. And the lowest total cost is the drug copay plus the premiums. Okay, so we're going to scroll down here and just take a look. For this one drug, the lowest cost plan is the Humana Basic Plan, $0 premium, but then the copays total $2,100. This is where you want to be focusing. What is the total drug and premium cost for 2026? Okay. There are other plans. The next one has a larger premium, so the total drug and premium cost is going to be more, of course. Okay. And we're going to go down. It's also on the SilverScript Choice formulary, but it has a heftier premium. Also on the United Healthcare Preferred Plan. Also on the Humana Premier Plan in terms of being on the formulary. And here's what I wanted to show you. This, because of this huge number, you can tell that this drug is not on the formulary of this prescription drug plan. Okay. Nor is it on the other ones. Okay, look, 16,000, 17,000. Okay, so the other way that you can tell that is if you go into plan details, it will say cover 0 of 1 drugs. So we want to choose a plan where the drug is on the formulary and we get the best results. Okay, so that's how you can tell whether or not it's on the formulary. So we're going to go back now and go to the least expensive plan, the Humana Basic Plan. I'm going to click on plan details, and here we see that it covers 1 of 1 drug. Okay, so we know that it's on the formulary, which is a good thing, much better than $16,000. If we scroll down here, we're going to see what our copays are per month. $751 just in January. If this is prohibitive, you want to then contact the insurance company, Humana in this case, and say, I need to be put on what's called the M3P, MP3, Medicare Prescription Payment Plan. And what they'll do is they'll even out this $2,100 and divide that by 12 months. And Humana will bill you that amount every month. When you go to the pharmacy, you pay nothing. Humana does that billing. Okay, so this is the lowest cost plan. You want to hit the enroll button that's up here at the top. And here it's telling, yes, this is the plan that I want because this is the best match for that one medication. And then you're going to fill out your information. Of course, have to go through a bunch of steps here, and then you'll hit enroll at the very end, and it will say you've been enrolled in this plan. You'll start getting emails, you'll get a card and everything that you'll need from Humana. But I did want to show you this example of an expensive drug and how you can tell whether it's on a formulary or not on a formulary. And the other thing that I want to make sure that you understand is that this is for medications that you administer at home, either a pill or a shot. If you receive a medication in the doctor's office, that is not billed under a prescription drug plan, a Part D as in drug plan. That, once it's in the doctor's office, is billed under Part B as in boy. Okay, so some good hints for you there, and I hope that's very helpful.